Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode, don't go to sleep babe, of Let's Play we're doing the Legacy Challenge in The Sims 3. So, we're just going to carry on with what we were doing before. I was going to say, oh, in this episode we're doing blah blah blah, but I mean, well, it's like, I don't think we really have much of a goal except obviously wooing Marty, I think is who we're going after. Yeah, he's the one who's married and we're going to get him to break up with his wife. That's going to be fun. But before you go to sleep, darling, you are quite hungry, so I'm just going to have you eat something before we put you back to sleep. I'm afraid it is quite early still to be going to sleep. I'm surprised that the sun's actually gone in when it's summer, and it's not even 7 PM. I know it's not much of a dinner to have just bread and jam, but there's not much else we can really do at the moment. Other than just having some limes or some other fruit like that for breakfast, so I'm afraid that this is just going to have to do. Anyway, so yeah, once you're done with that, we are going to put you to bed, and we're going to need to get a sink in here as well, because we need to tidy all of that up, really. Like with all our empty plates and things, that's really going to start to pile up. We're going to have to just chuck them outside on the ground, I think, for the time being. But, do you have work? Yes, you do have work today. Okay, that's fine. We also need you to have good relationships with your clients in order for Amelia here to get a promotion, which is obviously what we want because we need more money. So I think we're going to have to get her talking and making friends with her clients at work, with her customers. I think that's going to be quite easy though. So yeah, that's going to be fine. Right, so it's 3:30 in the morning and she's fully rested. Maybe we should have kept her up for a little bit longer, but she's hungry again, so let's just get you some more food. There we go. Canned soup. Have some soup. Now, these are really going to start to smell quite soon. I think our next goal is going to be to buy another counter, and then once we've got another counter, we are going to get a sink, which is desperately needed. Now, why don't you do some fishing? Do some more fishing, because there's not really much else to do at the moment. It's 4 AM. Options really are quite limited in terms of activity at the moment. So, yeah, just do that, I suppose. Do some fishing. We can potentially cook some of it now that that was an enormous fish. Toadfish? That was obviously a toadfin. Yeah, we can potentially start cooking them, or we can sell them if we can't cook, so... Maybe we'd even be able to afford a counter and a sink before she even goes to work. Now that would be good. Look at all this stuff we're catching, it's incredible. And I think she just leveled up her skill as well. Fantastic, look at all this stuff. Wow, we're doing so well. I'm so proud of us. Right, 4 hours until work. How about we stop fishing now? We're going to go and sell the fish that we have, and hopefully be able to buy some furniture before we go to work. Yeah, we're going to get 213 simoleons. That's amazing. Fishing is very profitable. I'm actually a bit surprised about that. I didn't think it would be. It's a great way to make money. I'm starting to wonder if she even needs a job. She's making more money doing this. No, she does. It's part of, I think one way of getting points in this challenge is by actually having a job and fulfilling her lifetime wish, which is being a celebrity sidekick. So she does need a job, but still, you get my point, you know? Like, it doesn't necessarily seem like it's that important to have a job. like, I mean, not important, that necessary to have a job, because there are other ways of making quite a bit of money in this game. It's a shame it doesn't translate so well into real life. I'll be fishing all the time if I didn't have to go to work. Oh, hello. That's a really badly loaded ferry, I think. I thought it was the doors to the supermarket at first. Okay, there we go. Now back home, and I'm really hoping we can afford some furniture, as I keep saying. Now I'm trying to think what we're going to buy after we've got that. Toilet. We really need a toilet, actually. Let's build ourselves an ensuite. I think that's going to be our next most important purchase. Necessary purchase, actually. Because at the moment she's just holding it until she goes to work. We really need our own toilet. Maybe we could do with enlarging our living space as well. In fact, no, not maybe. There's nothing maybe about it. We could definitely do with enlarging our living space. Hello, who's calling us? Quickly, get out the taxi. It might be your future boyfriend. Quick, 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 before it rings off. I really want to know who it is. Answer the phone. I think it's an opportunity. There we go. No one was speaking, so... Opportunity. The owner of the theatre is dying for a little companionship. He wants a tragic clownfish. Fittingly enough, for a lover of drama. Catch a tragic... tragic clownfish and bring it to the theatre for a little cash. Sure, why not?
Marlock.
How long do we have to do that?
Job.
No time limit, that's good, because I have no idea where to find a tragic clownfish. So we'll do some fishing around and see if we can find one. Well, we will be able to find one, but see how long it takes for us to... Wow, that's a lot of stuff I can't afford. Okay, let's put you in there. And we can't afford a sink. But that's okay, we are one step closer. One step closer to getting a sink. Actually, how much does a kitchen sink cost? The cheapest one is only 150. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we'll be able to get one after she comes home from work, probably. So not a problem. Before things start to really smell. In fact, work doesn't start for her for another 3 hours. Oh dear. I was about to say maybe we'll have time to
Wasn't laughing at blorf.
Yeah, never mind. I thought we'd have time to do a bit more fishing before she went to work, but apparently not, because her carpool is coming in 1 hour, which is 1 minute in your time. We need to clean this mess up. Must have been raccoon last night. Are you a bit disgusted? Yeah, I don't blame you, to be honest. That was kind of gross, wasn't it? Right, now the taxi, what am I talking about? The carpool for work should be coming really soon. In about 15 seconds.
You're
going to have a nap. Okay, there's no point doing that because you've got to go to work. But look at that bar filling right up. She's finishing at 12, which is in 5 minutes or so. That's honestly not an issue.
Oh!
Oh, would you look at that? It's 12 o'clock already. You're wasting your time, darling. You have to go to work right now. Come on, out of bed. Out of bed. Honestly, I get it though. Catching kips wherever you can. I know, darling. I know.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, great. Off we go. God, that uniform is disgusting.
Oh,
it's not that bad. Calm down. It's all those dirty plates we've got lying around in the area. I'm not sure what we're calling that room. You know, that bit that she lives in the room. It is quite disgusting in there, to be honest with you. There's no decoration, there's dirty plates all over the place. The bed is a sleeping bag. I'm surprised she doesn't have backaches. It's honestly fine. I completely understand her disgust. Anyway, so at her job, as you can see, I have set it to meet clientele. We can't set it to, I'm not sure what the exact wording would be, but basically getting a better relationship with the clientele and then chatting with them because we haven't met them yet, so we need to meet them. So she's going to start meeting random Sims around town now, I think, whilst she is at work, and they'll be set as the clientele. And once she has met all of them, then we are going to start whilst she's at work, and that's going to improve our job performance, which means that she'll be getting her promotion and a pay rise that bit quicker, which I'm sure we can all agree is sorely needed. I also really can't wait for her to get with that guy, because then we're going to have 2 sources of income, which we also sorely need. Maybe we should send him some texts and like have a phone call with him after she's worked, because we don't necessarily have to go on dates with him to improve our relationship. We can become friends first. And obviously she can't actually meet him at the moment because she has to work all the time, so it's annoying actually. The working hours are quite irritating in that it's quite awkward to visit people outside of them, because it's either in the morning or the midday is obviously more of an appropriate time, but then, well, she's usually doing something else, isn't she? I'm sure I could squeeze it in actually if I wanted to, but I can't be bothered. I'm quite enjoying having her fish. I forgot you to zoom in, but anyway, to make the time move quicker. No, apparently not. I mean, all these Sims, I like having them on the lot, but I know I talk about this every single episode. I like having them on the lot because they might just make it a bit more interesting, but they really do slow down the game. But that's just something I'm willing to live with. Okay, there we go. She started meeting people. She's met Yumi Sakamoto. Let's see who she's going to meet next. Is that improving at all? Probably not, because she's not actually improving her relationship with them. No, we can't actually interact with our clientele just yet. Is that Yumi? Yes, it is. Oh, interesting. So you actually meet the people that walk in. Oh, she cast a spell. Walk in, it's not just random Sims. I thought you'd be randomly allocated Sims. But no, it's actually people that walk in to get a reading. Maybe it's good that we have people on the lot then, because otherwise we might not be getting customers. Amelia's left work and she's earned 104 simoleons. That's great. And we've got 194, which means that we can now afford a kitchen sink and we can start tidying up. Like I said, next we're going to be getting a bathroom, and then I'm going to start focusing on decorating the place by putting in flooring and wallpapers and things like that, because we'll have the essentials by that point.
Rediger, Misa!
Why do people congregate here? It's such a weird place for people to just come to. Can we leave, please? I'm really going to have to think about putting in another gate, I think, aren't I?
Niborgo, best!
Or just getting rid of the gate entirely. I quite like the aesthetic of having the gate there, though, so I'm going to leave it with a gate. I may have to put in some side entrances here, though. That might be quite a good idea, because there seems to be quite a volume of people coming in, and that's just a bit of a bottleneck. Yeah, I may have to do that before the next episode, but actually it seems to be okay for now, because I put all the invisible fencing in and I really just can't be bothered. I'm sure we'll manage. As frustrating as it can be sometimes when things like that happen and we cannot leave the lot. In terms of other people being able to leave, however, I really couldn't give 2 shits. That's not my problem. Certainly not Amelia's problem. Now, there is actually, I don't know if you can hear it, I kind of hope you can't. I know this microphone is quite sensitive though. Music is currently being played in the other room, and and I'm really hoping it's not being picked up on this microphone because that's quite unprofessional and also irritating, but I have noticed that it's got slightly louder in the last minute or so. I don't know if the door is open or something. Not my door, but the other door. I do apologise if you can hear it, it's not very good music. But it is playing in the background. I should be fine though, but I will check after I've recorded. I'm afraid there's not much I can do about it though. Just thought I would mention it is quite quiet though, so it should be fine because I think the road traffic outside is louder and that doesn't really get picked up very often, so it should be okay. I'm just concerned that it is, and now I'm waffling. Right, let's put you in there, and now we can start washing up. Then you need to, well, you need to have a shower, but that can wait. You need to go to sleep first. We'll get you to have a shower in the morning, take you to the gym again. Right, perfect. Yeah, there we go. One plate at a time. Now, go to sleep. See, now is a more appropriate time to go to bed because it's nearly 9 o'clock. Still relatively early, I would say, but I do think it's a bit more appropriate than 6 PM like we did last night. Hopefully we're not going to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning. Actually, it should say when we're going to wake up. 4:30. Ridiculously early still. What was I going to do in the morning? I've already forgotten. Can't really text. Marty was his name? Who's the guy we're trying to woo? Yeah, Marty. It's a bit early in the morning for that, I think. Oh, we were going to give you a shower. Yeah, the gym is open 24 hours, I think, so that will be absolutely fine. We can just rush down and give you a shower. Maybe we can get you to do some fishing at the beach. Hopefully we'll get a clownfish. Or a tragic clownfish, to be fair. To be clear, to be honest. I'm not... To be specific! That's the word I'm trying to think of. Why can't I speak today? Yeah, we really need to get this room decorated as well, don't we? Is that... Oh, there's a little decoration on there. I didn't know there was. Well, I wouldn't... It's not decoration because it's a completely undecorated wall, but there was a bit of texture there. I didn't think there was. I thought it was really just plain grey, but apparently not. Oh, and you know something I just realised? We actually didn't need to buy another counter because we could have just put the sink there and used the counter above the fridge to do cooking. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We've done it now. She does get up very dramatically. Okay, she's quite hungry, so let's get you something to eat. Let's get you a salad. Get you some variation in your diet. Trying to go through everything we've got. It's not the most nutritious diet, but it's going to have to do, I'm afraid. Okay, now you need to have a shower. So back down to the gym. Really abusing the facilities down there. Abusing or using? I'd say using. We're not really breaking anything, are we? Kind of taking the piss though. Oh gosh, there's a stink cloud coming off her. That's so gross. Oh, that poor taxi driver is stuck in an enclosed environment with this stinking woman in the back seat. I wonder if she's leaving a stain. That's so gross. Grease stain in the back. I really hope that's a wipe down seat. Cool, so we should be the only people here actually because it is 5 and it's not even 6 AM. I know some people who I honestly don't understand do go to the gym at like 6 AM, but this is The Sims in an ideal world and people don't do that. People don't have the need to do that, I suppose. 6 AM though, how do you guys do it? Like, the only reason I get up at that time in the morning is to go to the toilet, and even then it's begrudgingly. And because I can't go back to sleep because the need to pee is hurting so much. And I mean the pressure in my bladder, not because I have an STI. I promise I don't. I'm going to change the subject. There really is no one here at all. Oh, there's a bath upstairs. Ooh, look at that. It's like a little spa area, I suppose it's meant to be. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? That's lovely. Interesting choice of doorway though. So there's like, is that like a waiting room and you can just see in? Maybe there should be a proper door there. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of the vestibule, is it a term vestibule? I'm not sure. This bit is. And it's also really irritating me that there's a diagonal wall on each corner except for this one. But it makes sense because I suppose it's symmetrical because there isn't one here either. Anyway, no, obviously you could, but no. I'm going to have you go fishing. Like I said, I want you to catch a clownfish, please. So, where is... we are... no. Fish. Go fishing. Hopefully you'll find a tragic clownfish. Luckily we've got this bit here to tell us if she actually does catch one. I don't have to keep an eye on all the notifications because I'm not doing what I did before, where I was literally just reading through every single notification we got. That was quite a lot, and basically the whole episode is me just reading out all the different types of fish that we were catching. That was a bit too much for me. Also, on the subject of fishing, what is... wow! Fishing skill looks quite good, level 5. We're going to be at level 10 in the next few episodes, I think. And in that case, it's going to be really easy to get a tragic clownfish if we haven't already got one by then. I really don't think this is the most appropriate clothing to be wearing at the beach. Those heels would be sinking into the sand, but it's the same, so we're allowed to make these choices. Before the festival was made its way to town, setting up just in time to get everyone in for spooky day. The festival come celebrate the exciting, drawing up, fighting contest and tank trains. The competitions was trying to fancy the grand city's last portion from cyclists. The trip with the fashion house of just leaving the change to sin and literally all interesting as happened. Talk about the stroll the way I worded this is really irritating. Also, it's in the middle of a storm, I just noticed, and soaking wet, you can end up being struck by lightning with this friend, and I really would just avoid that. I'd rather avoid it. I don't think it would kill us the first time around, but it's just not a pleasant experience, you know, it's just not nice. No one likes that. Yeah, catch 10 I should be. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it would be level 10 fishing skill. But it's still going to get us more lifetime wishes, probably. I mean, lifetime... lifetime points? Wish points? Lifetime happiness. Yeah, because with them we can get stuff. Although, now I think about it, I'm not even entirely sure that's allowed in the rules. I have to check the rules again. I think it might be restricted. I'll have to print out rules or something so I can be intimately familiar with what they are, because I'm actually not entirely sure. Okay, there's the carpool right there, and it looks like we've got some bills on the floor as well that we'll have to pay them when we get back home. Hopefully we can afford to pay them. The last thing we need is having to lock our door again so the replay man can't get in to take our stuff. Oh, we're avoiding the carpool again. It's weird how she does that sometimes. Oh well. So, yeah, that was actually, we didn't really see it that well because it was loading still, but we did just see a bit of the full festival. Actually, it would be quite cute if me and Marty, well, not me and Marty, Amelia and Marty, starting to say me now, she's not even me, if Amelia and Marty want to have a date to the full festival, I think that would be really cool. Hopefully we'll have the time to do that. Yeah, we can go on speed date. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Yes, let's do that. Obviously we can't call it a date though because Marty doesn't know we're together yet. And he is in a relationship with someone else, so that probably wouldn't go down too well, and he would definitely refuse. In fact, I'm not even sure we'd have the option of asking him on a date just yet. But I think that's a really cool idea. She late to work yet? No, not just yet, but she probably will be quite soon. I don't think it's much of an issue. Because I mean, it's just going to be increasing her performance, so it doesn't really matter. Cool, here we are. Still relatively slowly, probably because of the rain. I'm really put way too many plants and things in this lot, and that's just too much to handle. Way too much thing to handle, but that's fine. We're just going to consequences because I ain't changing anything. I quite like how this game looks. I mean, this lot looks. And the game, I suppose, actually, I think it's quite pretty, even though it's not such a good game. But I don't know. It's relatively well. Maybe popcorn has met Milton. Still don't have the option of actually improving relationships. We have with our clients, but that's fine. I mean, we're still making progress in our job performance, so that's good. And now we're done. Amelia has left work. Amelia earned 104 simoleons today. Oh, the foreboding full moon brings its mystical ascent into the night sky. That means there's going to be zombies. That's fun. I quite like the full moons. I think they're fun. A bit scary too because it's dangerous to be outside, but at least the zombies don't kill your sim, they just give them a fright. I have noticed there's less people around now that it's raining. That's interesting. Usually, as I'm sure you've noticed, the park is completely packed with people, but not this time. Alright, quick, let's go before we get attacked by a zombie. I do quite enjoy the full moons actually, because it's like, quick, let's run before we get attacked. It's quite thrilling. It's just a little bit sad now I think about it. But I really enjoy it. So, not seeing any zombies, which I'm really upset about. Hopefully on our home lot we will though. Because it's basically just grass, isn't it? And zombies all spawn outside. They all spawn outside on bare ground, and I think they eat your plants, so your vegetables, fruit and vegetables, so you have to surround them by a wrought iron fence. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I haven't actually tried it. All you do is just farm in the courtyard inside your house. I'm rambling. I'm fully aware of that. Okay, great, we're home. So I think we should get you to bed now because we're quite tired. And there's not really anything else to do. Actually, there is. You can throw away that disgusting old newspaper.
Oh!
There was literally nothing there. Why do you keep tripping? Did I make you clumsy? Yeah, that would be why then. Oh, I just remembered, we've got these, haven't I? Haven't I? Haven't we? What is going on with my ability to speak? This happens every time I record. There's a zombie. Sue Scotch. Sue is a zombie. Interesting. Okay, great. Why weren't we told that we had bills? Maybe we were and I just didn't notice. Get inside to safety and go to sleep, please, before Sue attacks you. I think it's quite cool what happens to the lighting on full moons as well. It just looks more moony. Like it just looks like the moon is reflecting off of everything. Anyway, that's going to conclude the episode, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, join the Empire, and press the bell icon to get notified of all my uploads. Also, please do like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. I will be seeing you guys in the next episode.